to the future one.
So you've never done anything creepy after a breakup?
No.
Have you ever been dumped?
No.
Yeah, see, that's your... See, you don't know.
I walk away.
With a tone, apparently.
Yeah. It's catwalk.
These boots are made for walking,
Yeah,
and that's just what they'll do.
It seems emotionally draining to keep bringing up things of the relationship that you've ended.
See, that's the problem with ladies, is you guys have broken up with a guy way before you ever say you're actually broken up with a guy.
It seems, well, you got to be sure.
No.
'Cause I can't, I think that's what, I think whimsically breaking up with someone just because of a moment is just as bad.
No. You had a lot of steadiness and cocksureness in your voice, but no. It's totally worse. This is what you guys do, right? You guys, this is what I hear every time from every single woman that dumps a guy. It's like, I don't know. I was just like, you'll be like, oh, you broke up with such and such. And you're like, oh yeah, it had been over for months, and then you go, well, did he know that? You're like, no, he was still like buying groceries and paying bills and, and he thought everything was fine.
Okay.
Which is his own fault for not realizing my emotional distress. And you're like, how did he supposed to know if you didn't tell him?
To speak to that type of mindset, I think it also is somewhat more garnered towards can this relationship be salvaged? And I think when you hit the actual breakup point, at least for me, I could feel it withering away and slipping through my fingertips.
Very dramatic. Yeah, you're Sylvester Stallone in Cliffhanger holding on to his best friend's girlfriend. I get it. All right, you're trying your damned hardest. Okay.
Yeah, but it's when you're holding out because maybe you can get back some of that magic that you had in the beginning of the relationship. And for me, when I finally broke up for him, it was when my mind kind of just clicked and it was just like, no, this isn't going to be something we can reverse. I don't have patience for it anymore. And that's how it happened.
Right. I was doing more generic. I wasn't trying to get deep into your...
I can think that other girls might have had that same thought process because you're just throwing it out. All girls do it that way.
You do. That is... It's a great... Don't get me wrong. It's a great way to do it. Guys don't do it that way. Guys do it with a fleeting moment. So, like, what happens is... that's why whenever you break up with if you've ever every guy out there that's broken up with a girl, the girl is totally just like, she's emotional for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then she's totally fine after that. But whenever a girl breaks up with a guy, she's totally fine right after the breakup.
Yeah.
It's because you guys have already gone through the breakup for
because we were holding out and we were hopeful. And I mean, there's also, you hear about the stories where someone in the heated moment breaks up with someone and then they'll come back maybe 2 weeks later and be like, oh my gosh, I made a horrible mistake. We should totally be together. I don't care about the slew of guys you just were with. I want you back, baby. So there's also that side.
Oh, that was
a
guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
I couldn't decide until halfway through.
Oh, I was so confused there for a second. I don't know. I'm just that's my 2 cents. I think you girls, you guys bottle in the breakup. You go through the breakup portion already. Mm-hmm. Like, so guys, if you ever come home and things have been rocky between you and your girl's just got done with a big cry, she's already broken up with you. She's just waiting for the moment that she's waiting for the lottery tickets to either drop that you guys had bought together, or she's just waiting for the right moment.
I think Andrew's just got some built up anger towards this guys. I don't know how true all of this is.
It's very true. 200% true.
200%.
200%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've never done any creepy stalking after an ex?
No, if anything, I try to, for the most part, avoid any places I think they could be. I don't respond to texts. phone calls. Yeah,
You just drop off the face of the planet.
yeah, I mean, I'll still hang out with the friend group, maybe. If not, I might go to a different one. Yeah. Might as well just completely detangleize myself. Because for me, I mean, I only had a few breakups that I have under my belt, but for me, it was more like a little bit of a rebirth. I'm a new woman. And that's how I felt about it.
That's another thing that every woman says, too.
I know. But it's a true feeling.
Yeah.
You feel fresh. You're eating healthy. Also just not enough because you just gotten through a breakup.
What was my favorite... one of my favorite jokes that I came up with was my girlfriend was having trouble losing weight, and so she asked me to help her with her diet, so I dumped her.
Yeah.
Because it works every time. You always lose a bunch of weight as soon as you get broken up with.
Yeah, I think that happens, I want to say 75% of the time, and then I think a lot of the time, too, people just overeat.
They just eat, and then
there's
they get
the other
depressed.
side of that.
Yeah, that's fair. All right.
So you're taking a little bit of a gamble with that one.
But anyways, I'm amazed you've never done any like light stalking. I've hacked a Facebook.
Have you?
Oh, yeah, I've hacked a Facebook.
Oh my gosh. Immoral.
There's a yeah. I think you get a 3-day grace period after the breakup to snoop as much as you possibly can.
What? So do you think this gentleman, this American Idol winner,
no, he pushed it past the 3 days.
Okay.
All right? You're not allowed to do anything permanently, but you've got 3 days to try to dissect all of this, right?
See if there was another person in the picture behind the scenes.
Right. And
Okay.
if you don't find anything, you're a villain. But if you find something,
Justified.
justified.